Hakeem Crampton and Yosef Ware. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, nice to have you here. Every month you've got a different festival of the series?
Yes, May through August, throughout the summer.
And we're looking at nice weather for a change.
Absolutely, like it's going to be in the high 70s.
All right, because rain has been a feature of your festival.
At least one.
Yeah. So how did this come about? Because we've had different events at the Elnora Mormon Park, but now it's more of a coordinated set of series.
Yes, yes. If you recall, in 2018-19, we started planning for the first Southside Festival, where we did the Southside mural reveal right there on the MLK Quality Trail on MLK, right across from the barber shop. That was this kind of start. We partnered with JCAC, Jackson Citizens Advisory Council, and we were hoping to really kind of, make something reminiscent for the community to remind them of how important the Southside is, the value of in the community that's been lost for quite a few decades now, and it's been harmed, and we need to revitalize it. So that's what we thought, to kind of bring something to celebrate it. We had the first festival, and then of course 2020, COVID came and afflicted the world, and it kind of slowed things down, but we still focused on the festival. We wanted to make sure we highlighted it because of George Floyd. That kind of sparked the communities worldwide to raise awareness about how valuable Black lives were. And we decided to partner that original mural Southside with Black Lives Matter on High Street, and that's what kind of kicked it off as a series.
Yeah, and that was just weeks after the George Floyd murder.
Yes.
And I think you had so many people interested in being part of that. It was a huge turnout. I think that's where I first met you.
Yes.
And you want to be able to keep that, I think, the momentum of that first Saturday going into forever.
Yes.
So the theme this year, this week, every month a different theme. What's the theme this week?
This theme is Freedom Fest. It's focused on Juneteenth. As you know, so just last year, 2021, became a federal holiday. 1980 became a holiday in the state of Texas, where Juneteenth first began celebrated. In 1865, the slaves in Galveston, Texas, just south of Houston, not too far from New Orleans, they didn't know that slavery had ended. They didn't know that President Abraham Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation. When the Union soldiers arrived to notify them that you're actually free, they began celebrating. Praying and celebrating and fasting, and so the next year they returned back to the location where they had found out this great news that they were free, and the celebration just picked up all over the country and now all over the world.
It always amazes me that there wasn't some other way that slaves found out, and it was the Union soldiers that had to come tell them. There was, of course, no internet and all that, but you'd think word would have filtered over.
Yeah,
it was purposeful that they weren't told.
That's what I was going to say. Absolutely, there was a great pushback against the dissolution of slavery, and so there was reason to keep people from knowing that you no longer have to work for free and be enslaved.
Yosef, you're an artist, and you've created the logo for this event.
Yes. Just recently, Hakeem commissioned me to draw a logo. He had a style, an idea that he wanted to create. So he asked me, and now it's come to fruition.
And we can't even show it to you because it's going to be the big unveil this Saturday.
Yes.
Watch for it on T-shirts.
Yes.
This event, food vendors, tell us what visitors will see on Saturday.
Yeah, so we have a plethora of vendors. We've had almost 100 vendors have registered for the entire series. Yes. We have over 50 scheduled to be out this weekend.
Really?
Yes, and we've redesigned the landscape of Elnora Plaza for this festival, so that we could have the stage, the music, the food area all in one location. All the food vendors, those that barbecue, those that have treats and special snacks. They have local businesses, and then all the other information booths and vendors, those that sell different things in our community, small, especially a lot of small minority businesses, who some of them for the first time set up at a Southside Festival series, right? And now they're able to come back. They were to earn a little income, and keep their business going and continue to kind of grow. Some of the businesses that are part of Southside Festival Series over the last 4 years kind of, like I said, got their start there and now have expanded and grown. And so you expect to see all of them, expect to see some of the numerous vendors we have that's always been there. Imagine Planet is always there. You know, we loved it. The kids love to actually participate and see the lizards and the snakes and things. So it's just a great fun time. They'll see all of that again.
This year we also incorporated a food court. That's a new idea, to where now we have a location where people can buy the food here, but actually sit and enjoy it underneath the tents. So that was created this year.
It'd be a little bit of barbecue competition probably.
Yeah,
In the future.
absolutely. In the future, we're thinking about some competitions at some of these fests.
You're right about some of these black-owned businesses not having a presence until this event. And was it because they, as a business community, didn't feel there was a venue where they could exist, or did they become businesses during the pandemic?
Yeah, some of them became businesses during the pandemic and didn't, of course, have brick and mortar and anywhere to set up and really market and sell their merchandise. And this gave them the platform. And this is the reason, another reason why this festival really was started, is to give a platform to small local black businesses, because we don't have the foundation, we don't have a commerce in our community that would give us the foundation that we need to support ourselves, to support our community and thrive. And so this is a kind of a summer festival platform that gives businesses a chance. Some businesses make $4 and $5 and good thousands of dollars. I don't put their business out there, but they make pretty good money, and it's a great opportunity for them to do so.
Well, they've got some great products. And
Absolutely.
as an artist, are you going to have any of your products for sale?
I'm still got it in the air, Right now I'm just helping him. What he needs,
You're doing graphics.
it might be a design, it might be help me set up a tent, whatever. So at this point, no, I'm gonna just play my position, help him get it going, and just be thankful to be a part of something.
Right, all volunteers put these things on.
Yeah, we have a great team of staff that we're able to build each year, who work various roles to bring this really together. Without the group that I have, we couldn't really bring this together. And without the sponsors, our great sponsors, definitely want to mention our sponsors, because without them, there's no way we could put this on and pay for everything, and pay for DJs and entertainment, things like that.
So do you want to mention any of the sponsors?
Yes, we have Community Action Agency, Jackson College, Experience Jackson, Nation Outside. So those are our great sponsors, and we really appreciate them sponsoring us each year.
What do you guys have lined up for the rest of the summer? Once a month for the rest of the summer?
Yeah, so next year, in July 23rd, it's going to be the...
Next month.
Yeah, July 23rd, next month. It's going to be the Heal the Hood Fest. This is a national festival that's been taking place across the country, different cities, but it's been pioneered in Milwaukee. They're on their 10th year, in which they really focus on healing in the community that's been impacted by violence, particularly gun violence, right? So we really want to focus on healing in our community, and how do we bring together some of the resources that the community needs to focus on gun violence reduction in our community. And the last one is the Black Business Expo, where all the black businesses, we really want them to come together and network, meet each other, exchange business cards with each other. Hopefully we'll put on some seminars in the future next year, where black businesses can really learn about businesses and how to operate and establish brick and mortar for themselves, et cetera.
And I think I speak for a lot of people that, the general Jackson community didn't realize we had so many black-owned businesses in Jackson till the reckoning from the...
Well, historically, we've always had them. It's just what happened is during the 60s, the urban renewal here in Jackson, a lot of black businesses lost their actual storefronts along the East Michigan and West Michigan corridor exchange during urban renewal. A lot of that hasn't been talked about, but there's a lot of historical information here in Jackson. I'm sure, hopefully John Willis will continue to share. He recently shared a demonstration at the King Center about that information. So we have a lot of black businesses that we no longer have that we need to revitalize and bring back.
So if someone wants to be part of this, mainly you just want them to come as guests and participate?
Absolutely. It's June 11th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Elnora Mormon Plaza on Milwaukee and High Street.
Awesome. Thanks for putting the event on. Yeah.
I like to plug myself and say, yes, Yosa does art. And if you need your house painted, maybe a logo, maybe a tattoo, maybe a backdrop to take pictures in front of, I am available. You can reach me at YosefWare on Facebook.com.
He does it all.
Yes.
Thanks, Joseph. Thanks, Hakeem.
I'm a Renaissance man.
Southside Festival Series, Southside Freedom Fest Saturday, thanks to Yosef Ware and Hakeem Crampton. That's it. We're all out of time thanks to Hakeem and Yosef and everybody with us here today. Please come back tomorrow. We have in the morning Don Haydock, Bobby Strauss, and Rick Reynolds. Tomorrow afternoon, Noah Nagy, Bobby Beauchamp, Angela Shepard, Kim Conant, Matt Aubin, Josh Lataki, Missy Vandercook, and Rick Walton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.